Thanks so much for joining us on 2 News Oklahoma at 6. I'm Steph Manchin. 60 years ago, a young Tulsan stood at the Lincoln Memorial and heard Martin Luther King Jr. say, "I have a dream." 2 years later, he answered another call from Dr. King, this time to march in Selma. I sat down with Ted Ketchel, who witnessed two of the most pivotal moments in civil rights history and has a powerful message for anyone listening.
There was something about him and his charisma and his passion and his articulateness, too. You wanted to be part of that message, that word.
Ted Ketchel says his life was shaped by opportunity, specifically his life in the 60s.
I was just in the crowd that was almost at the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. So again, I felt very involved, even though there were thousands, like 200,000 people around us that day. And therefore, when he does the speech about "I have a dream," it was just enveloping.
The infamous "I Have a Dream" speech given by Martin Luther King Jr. in 1963. Still in the midst of the civil rights movement, a 28-year-old Ketchel was a campus minister at the University of Pennsylvania. He tells me he knew he needed to do something after the Bloody Sunday marches of '65.
When Martin Luther King heard about this in Atlanta, he said, "We've got to respond immediately." And what happened was he sent out a general request to other clergymen. He said, "I need you to come and join me. We're going to march on Tuesday, the 9th, to Montgomery."
So he did. A plane trip and a bus ride later, he made it to Brown Chapel and prepared to march.
I don't know whether it was 50%, but it was a huge number of white faces, as Andy Young said, that were present. And so that was what King wanted to establish and what Johnson needed.
They marched. They prayed, and then Ketchel says they turned around. 6 days later, President Lyndon B. Johnson delivered a historic address, urging Congress to pass voting rights legislation for all Americans, regardless of race. When I asked him what it meant to be a part of such a pivotal chapter of American history, Ketchel says he was just a witness, not individually important. 60 years later, as he reflects on that time of demonstrating and fighting for the rights of others, his message to the next generation is simple, but one of strength.
Don't lose hope. Take advantage. Just stand for what you really think is important for America and do it.